coming up in this read. You've carried their weight for long enough and you're telling them, I'm not carrying your weight anymore. You're going to have to contribute as well. You're going to have to pull your weight. Cancers, let's get into your June reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Cancerian, then please switch over the roles because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what's resonating specifically for you and you leave what doesn't for another Cancerian or cross-watcher. Okay, please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Cancers, I am pulling the strongest energy that's around you at this time, and this is going to be the foundation for the rest of your reading. Okay, so you have got the skeleton key, truth, revelations and discovery, the wishbone, chance, possibility and change. So with this particular combination, I'm feeling that this is indicating a wish comes true for you, Cancers. I'm getting the impression that this particular key can open any door as well. So it's like the only limit that you're having right now is your imagination with that particular combination, because it's like the opportunities are endless, but there's still this vibe of restriction. So that could be you telling yourself that you can't do something. It could be you let's find out what's going on here, please. Thank you. 8 of coins in reverse. You thinking that you're not good enough, basically. That's what's stopping you. I knew I felt that energy of a blockage. It's coming from within you, Cancers. So you're being told to find the root cause as to why you would feel this 8 of coins in reverse. Why would you feel like you're not good enough? Why are you telling yourself that you're not good enough? Because the energy around you is absolutely ripe with opportunity. Okay, it's time for you to take advantage of this. Time for you to take the chance. Take a chance on yourself. I'm pretty certain that we've had that out in your read before. And to not be afraid to change as well. Any changes that happen is going to be because you initiate them with this key. Okay. And then you've got the Vardo, the card of passage, a transition, troubles left behind, an open road. And the Garden, harmony and order, temptation, loss of innocence, temptation and a fall from grace. Okay. Temptation and a fall from grace, a transition, an open road. There's an opinion change on something here, Cancers. So it could well be you might be in denial about something or someone, and your opinion is about to be changed, which is actually a really positive thing. Okay, it might not feel positive when it's happening, but it actually does feel that this energy is really bittersweet, if that makes sense. So it's like, yes, you're glad that you've had your mind changed by something, but the way that it's happened might be less than ideal. Can you tell me more about this energy, please, for the Cancerian collective? Or this could be indicating that you moving on from something, you taking the risk on yourself, you using your key to open any door that you decide that you're going to open. Maybe it's that causes someone else to have this fall from grace. That's always possible as well. The Four of Coins. Okay, yeah. Again, that's it's more of things getting in your way, because the Four of Coins can be someone who's being selfish. It can be a miser. It can be someone who's saving up. It can be lots of different things. I'm feeling that someone else, their selfish behavior, I do think with this combination that someone else is going to have a fall from grace. Can you tell us more about this energy, please, for the Cancerian collective? Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yeah, that's a thanks, but no thanks. It's you turning someone down or turning someone away because of their selfish nature, their selfish behavior. Yeah, I am convinced at this point in time, Cancers, that I was right about the fact that you're wanting to take the initiation and to do something different, even though you're grappling with this Eight of Coins in reverse. This it's like a lack of confidence and a lack of belief in yourself. You're definitely grappling with that, but it's indicating that you're going to go ahead and do it anyway, which is someone else's downfall. Okay, so someone else is basically depending upon you not coming out of this Eight of Coins in reverse. Okay, they're depending on you not finding your strength, your courage, your inspiration, even. Like they're dependent on that. I do apologise for the sound of the fanfare outside. We've got a ragbone man that comes round once a week, so that's what the noise is, if the microphone picked that up then. Right, so let's keep this thing moving, okay? And we're going to pull your tarot and see if we can get further information on this. I get the strong sense with this, Cancers, that someone around you is going to be in for a bit of a shock, okay? Because as we've already identified, someone is depending on you, not putting yourself first. But I do see with that Page of Cups that you will be, and it's going to come at their price. So no more codependency. It's absolutely beautiful. You have a 9-card spread, please, for the Cancerian collective for the month of June. Oh, thank you. Your first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Fate, karma, destiny, things moving in the right direction. It did come out upright as well. So things are happening in your favour. Now, this isn't traditional tarot, okay? It works quite differently. Movement, change and continuity. This would be the rune Rahido, which is all about movement, travel, knowledge, cycles as well. With the Rahido rune, it's all about cycles. Like something needs to end so that something else can begin, as we all know. It's the process. Like when things are not going in your favour, that's very, very temporary, because the wheel keeps turning, right? And then you will find yourself at the top of your game again. And then it keeps you humble, because you know full well that the wheel will once more turn. And then you'll find yourself on the bottom again, so it keeps you hopeful as well. There's a change to a certain cycle of events, and in this particular deck, the Wheel of Fortune is depicted with the Norns, the 3 Norns, which is the past, the present, and the future. So everything is connected. You then have I can't make out what that is, That's the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I'll tell you the zodiacs as well. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, so Sagittarius. The Six of Cups is Scorpion. The Five of Wands, that is also come out in reverse, which is good. When that's in reverse, it's actually good. That's Sagittarius. Excuse me, no it isn't. It's Saturn in Leo, so it's Leo energy. You then have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant, Taurus. Page of Swords, it's air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Five of Coins is Taurus. The Four of Swords, Libra. Two of Cups, Cancerian. And the High Priestess, Moon, so Pisces, Cancer. It's also, it can also just be indicative of feminine energy and intuition as well. Okay, the Six of Swords is the energy at the bottom of the deck. This is Aquarius energy, so that's a strange picture. That's a weird one to get for the Six of Swords. Again, not traditional tarot, so before anyone sits there and criticises for the way that I'm reading, it's not traditional tarot. In this particular deck, the Six of Swords is indicating that, that there is a blockage here. Traditionally, the Six of Swords would be moving out of uncertainty. In this particular deck, there's still a blockage, that there's still people in your way. It's like you're trying to get past this crowd, and they're not budging for you. So you're going to have to find a different way through. This feels a lot like other people trying to chastise you and trying to tell you what you can and can't do. That's what that feels like to me. It feels like the bullshit that other people do to others that is stopping you from getting past. See, you clearly do have a direction in mind, and you're wanting to progress and get through. But someone, or a few someones, are basically telling you, oh, you can't do that, you're not going to be able to do that. And they're literally blocking your path and getting in your way. What's under there? The Five of Cups, yeah. It's like losing out on something. And then the Seven of Cups under there. It's their loss. There's a message about it's their loss, because you've got the Two of Cups here as well, look. Is right there. So yeah, the 5 to the 2 equates to the 7. I'm getting the impression, Cancers, that there's a couple of people who are talking about you, and they're talking about your business. And your retort is going to be, well, it's their loss. You know, it's like they've been really judgy about you behind your back. Six of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands also in reverse. So that's turning your back on drama, negative people, anyone who's basically trying to cause trouble just because they're bored. You know, they've got nothing better to do at their time. Why is the Six of Cups here, please, for Cancers? Why is Six of Cups reversed, please? Thank you. Four of Swords and the Three of Coins. The Six of Cups reversed is someone who's putting too much emphasis on nostalgia, and it's like misremembering something as well. It's like making out like the past was more pleasant than it actually was. It can also be people imposing upon you as well, like taking up too much of your time, taking you away from your family. So some of yous have definitely been overworking, because you've got the Three of Coins right next to the Four of Swords, and this combination tells you, look, it's time for you to take a rest from work. It can't all be about work and no play. For some of you, your work is taking you away from your family, and there could be this feeling of disconnect from your nearest and dearest, with the Six of Cups being in reverse. It can also be someone who's got unrealistic expectations about how something's going to work, how something's going to play out, and it's like that they're needing to reevaluate their expectations. You know, it's like someone around you is trying to maintain that everything should be perfect all of the time, and real life just doesn't work that way. Like, that is unrealistic. High Priest, Page of Swords, and then the Five of Coins. I'm feeling this particular combination as you, Cancer. You telling someone, look, I'm not going to carry you anymore. If you look at this High Priest, it says, the God who's carried in a wagon. So you put somebody on a pedestal and you carried them. You've carried their weight for long enough, and you're telling them, I'm not carrying your weight anymore. You're going to have to contribute as well. You're going to have to pull your weight. Because up until this point, all I've seen is basically you carrying everything. You doing all of the work by yourself. And the Page of Swords, that feels like it's your energy. The Page of Swords, that's like an investigator. It's you looking into things, and I'm feeling that the fairness. You looking into the fairness of something and realizing, Five of Coins, something isn't fair. That there's been it's like it's not a power struggle. It's more of you feeling powerless because of the way that someone else is expecting you to carry them. And tell me more. Oh, okay, that landed in my lap. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, that can be someone being irresponsible, acting on impulse, acting on a whim. It can be someone, I mean, in its positive attributes, it's like a go-getter, you know. It's someone who takes a risk. I don't know, I'm getting a really strange vibe off of this particular Knight of Wands. To be completely honest with you, I'm going to have to pull another card for that one, because I'm getting like a really irresponsible vibe off it. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. So these two are not congruent with each other. These two are on a different page to each other. One individual is wanting to just run off and have fun and be irresponsible and refuse to grow up. And the other one is wanting to settle down and be serious, probably get married as well, with the High Priest. And you've been looking into... There's a power dynamic that's playing out in this read, and it's not equal. And all you're asking is for things to be equalized. Tell me about the Five of Coins, please. Thank you. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. That's like sorry, not sorry. That potentially is unwelcome news pertaining to love or finances as well. So this individual, it's like you've carried them financially as well, and now you're like, I can't do this anymore. I can't afford to keep funding your irresponsibilities, your habits. I need to focus on what's important here with my Ten of Cups instead. It's you basically reprioritizing. You're taking your power back, Cancers. And I fucking thought that right at the start when when I mentioned that someone around you is depending upon you not coming out of that 8 of coins in reverse, 100%, that is what's going on. Someone is fully expecting for you not to defend yourself. Not to pick up your key that opens any door possible. That they're not expecting you to do that at all. And that's why we see the fall from grace. That makes perfect sense. 4 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Now let's take a closer look at this High Priestess for a second. Okay, it says Frigga, divination and womanhood. Yeah, so it's feminine energy. Also means earth or grave, cycles of change, times of transition, looking into or thinking of the future. Yeah, and you see how there's a red robe as well. Red is a power colour. Red is power, passion, confidence, is a very instinctive colour. I'm feeling strongly that you're on the verge of saying, do you know what? I'm not giving in to this situation anymore. You're going to have to carry your own weight. Because this has been exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. You don't ask for much. All you've asked for is an equal partner with the 2 of Cups. And that is not what I'm seeing in this read. That is not what you have been receiving. That's why the 6 of Cups is in reverse. That can also be future faking. 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like someone basically saying to you right at the start of a situation. I mean, this could be a job situation as well. Keep an open mind, okay? It could be someone who basically told you right at the start of the job or the relationship, yeah, things are going to be like this and that, and we're going to do this, that, and the next, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be amazing, and like we're both going to carry our equal weight in this, that, and the next. And for a wee while, that's what happened. But then you discovered that for the most part, you were the one that was carrying the weight of the situation by yourself, while they went swanning off and doing everything else that wasn't important, shirking the responsibilities as well, leaving you in a financial, should we say, quandrum, financial pickle. And it's like, intuitively, you know that now you need to start thinking of the future. And your future is with that key and the wishbone. So what is it that you're wishing for? What is it that you're prioritizing? That's where your focus is going to be. It's beautiful. Yeah, look, the Tower at the bottom of that deck. Yep. Whoever this is that you've been dealing with, Cancers, and again, it could be any kind of situation, they're in for a shock of their life with that Tower. That they're not expecting this off you, King of Wands. And there you go. There's your 8 of Coins upright. Yeah, that's you coming out of the 8 of Coins in reverse. You're going from feeling like you're not good enough, like you're not strong enough, to actually knowing that you can do it, you will do it, and believing in yourself once again. You're also paying really close attention to all of the details as well. So it's like you're picking out now where this future faking happens again, because that does feel like a repeating cycle with this particular individual. It's like every time you mention something, every time you try to initiate a change, they come back with their future faking and their false promises and this, that, and the next, and it's just not washing with you anymore. It's just not landing. So you're pulling the whole thing down. And you see with this King of Wands as well, his Chariot. Now, the kings usually sit in their thrones, don't they? In this particular deck, the king is sitting in his chariot that is being pulled by a fucking lion. So that's a nod at that bravery, that strength, that unshakable determination and belief in self to get the thing done, to destroy that tower. It's beautiful. What else, please, for the Cancerian collective? Thank you. Daggers. Okay, let's take a look. Number 23, daggers. Ooh, know that you're protected. Only positive energy flows your way. Expressing daily gratitude will create profound change. Have hope. Happiness is within your grasp. The time for sorrow is now over. Grief is necessary, but will soon diminish. Seek balance in all things. Yeah. So there's a message here about how this situation, dealing with this particular individual, you didn't want to be proved wrong about them. So you're needing to make peace with that. Someone clearly is not who that they are making themselves out to be or have made themselves out to be. They have been putting roadblocks in your way. They have been causing drama for you. They have been isolating you as well from your support network. For some of you, they have been telling you one thing and then telling everybody else a different thing. They have been making you out to be the enemy behind your back as well. They have been, all while playing nicey nice to your face, and furthermore expecting for you to subsidize them somehow and to hold them up somehow. This individual, you had them on a pedestal. They're now about to have this massive fall from grace because they're no longer on that pedestal. They're not. Okay. Right. Daggers says good things have arrived or are coming soon. It is the rune of the miracle of the dawn, the coming of the day, the first rays of sunlight after a frightening storm. It is the awakening of hope when it seemed that all hope was gone. It is the relief after much hard work. Daggers is a protective force too. It was painted in yellow on the doorways of halls where happy events were held, ensuring that not only good times would be had, but the people within would also be protected from harm while enjoying themselves. Speaks for itself really, doesn't it, Cancers? It's the dawn of a new day. And that was the message that we received with your Wheel of Fortune card as well, which was your first card out. What else, please, for the Cancerian collective? Also worth noting that you have a Page of Cups in reverse and another Page of Cups in upright. So it well and truly is their loss. You have one more, please, for the Cancerian collective. Oh, that was not one more, but thank you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You are the fucking storm, Cancers. Yep, you are the storm. You're brilliant. Wake up, kick ass, and repeat. Today will be a damn fine day. You're perfect. You are so enough. Yep. You'll never change the world by trying to fit in. So stand in your Stand strong and proud in your individuality. Okay? You don't need to fit in. You don't need to fit in with someone else's standards that they have set for you. You don't need to fit in with someone else's expectations of what it is that you should or shouldn't do, can or can't do. I mean, you're taking your power back here, full on. And it's going to be explosive as well, because the element of surprise is actually on your side here, Cancers. This individual is not going to see what's coming. They're not going to know what's fucking hit them. Like, that they're really not, because up until this point, they have been treating you like a doormat. They have been expecting for you to just sit on your hands and take it. And I'm not seeing that you're going to be doing that at all. Wow. Amazing read. Okay, so I need to leave that one there. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week. Okay, bye.